I love the fact that like the ship's going everywhere. Yuna and Titus are having trouble like keeping a hold of each other. In the previous bit, and just a little bit out of the corner of your eye here, Lulu is just grabbing hold of like the lower part of the mast and just keeping herself steady by bending over.
Hi everyone! Welcome back to Sin-ful Studies. We're going to be doing some more of the retrospective on Final Fantasy X. I'm joined by Seuss.
Hello, hello.
And Bear.
What's up?
Of the Menagerie crew. And we're going to get back into this.
Lined up a little bit different.
Huh. Boo. And now Titus is a man-child.
Yep.
Like, he is thoroughly unlikable at times.
Well, as Bear might say, that's the result of bad parenting.
It is the result of bad parenting.
Like, dude.
Fucking tell me I'm wrong.
Steal that dude's binoculars. And fan service in 5, 4... Boing.
Yep.
Fear.
I was totally looking at your eyes, Lulu. Just your eyes. Yep.
Just looking at your belts.
And then there's this bit, like, this is something I don't quite get, like...
Which part? There's a few.
So he sees Yuna in the binoculars, she sees him, she waves, he apparently yeets the binoculars into the air just to wave? Like...
Yeah.
I don't...
Oh
that
god,
wasn't,
the blitzball.
That wasn't him dropping it. That was him, like, throwing the fucking binoculars straight up in the air.
For that, though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too, so you come along, yeah?
Luckily, nothing will get between us and that action.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Good. That's not the render. That's just how that looked, by the way.
No, that's yeah. Some of the animations are.
This isn't the place where you have to do the thing.
No, this is later.
Can I have the binoculars back? No, fuck off.
Remember what happened last time? It's like, I don't even know why they give you the option there.
Right.
Obviously, it's just kind of flavor, but like, it's literally, oh god.
Owaka. The 23rd.
These won't sell.
So, how much are you going to be donating to him?
I was gonna ask, what do you think?
Don't look
So-
got much money here either.
So generally,
I've no business with you. Out of me way.
the number to go with is 1,001.
Owaka the 23rd.
The reason for that is that if you donate enough to get the full discount later on, you wind up donating more to his shop than realistically you would need to spend in order to get the good items.
But someday, say lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend.
Because like if you donate 1,001 gil, it's like a small markup. It's like
It goes from a 50 to, or from, it's 100% markup right now, and it goes to
Thank you kindly, lad.
50 here,
Fine seed money for the
or something like that.
I'm just gonna
75 and then 50.
I'm just
There
gonna
was
pull the table
tiers.
up.
Yeah, I would pull the table.
Give me 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. While he's pulling that table up, I love this part because I realized that I could just keep doing this action over and over again, which is kicking someone's luggage, and it would reward me.
Oh yes, the potions. It will give you up to 20 potions in your inventory, no more. But it's great for people that need it in terms of like the early game.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have ignored Owaka the first few times I played this game.
Do you regret that action?
Do they?
No, probably not.
No, probably not. It's very funny to me.
Just Titus being an enormous man-child?
Yeah.
All right,
I don't know why
here we go.
Stealing
Yes,
somebody's
funny.
luggage?
Here we go. So, The only area that is affected by Owaka's markup is Mushroom Rock. That's the only place where his markup comes into play. If you donate nothing to 100 gil, it's 200% markup. 101 to 1,000, it's 150% markup. Of 1,001 to 10,000, it's 120% markup.
Restricted area.
And more than 10,000, it's a 70%, or the prices go down to 70%. In that one area only. Not before, not after. So,
I love the chocobos for this game. They don't
Oh,
come up
they're-
much at all.
What is this place?
But when they come up,
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big bird?
I'm a
hate
weirdo.
this.
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos. Those are
Like,
chocobos?
How does this not come up in other Final
You've
Fantasy
never
games?
seen a
One?
chocobo? What kind of backwater
A good
island
question.
did you come from, anyway?
Most people have actually seen chocobos in their respective universes. In Xanarkand,
Miracles and oddities were starting to
in
become daily
in
routine on this
Titus's
trip.
time, they're extinct.
No, that's not what I was saying. Bear.
Oh, fair
I
enough
don't mean
then.
people going, "Oh, what's a chocobo?" That's obviously Titus. I don't care. I was
Yeah.
talking about just the treadmill power.
The
and
chocobo
stuff.
treadmill? Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm sad you didn't talk to the lady again.
Oh,
She, when you talk to her, she, like, hums a little bit of music, and it's just the chocobo theme.
It totally
Aw.
is. It's great.
ooh. Okay, there we go. But I like that. That's cute.
Word is that summoner's got
So,
noble
the,
blood. I heard she's Lord
let's see
Braska's
here.
daughter. You don't say.
All right, now we're
The-
establishing
Braska's daughter?
that she's a lineage summoner,
Yeah.
specifically of the last high summoner, which sets up the parallels between Yuna and Titus.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, from Owaka's shop in Mushroom Rock, there's really only one weapon
So,
that's
is
really
Yuna's father famous
useful.
or something?
Uh-huh.
It's the
She's
TKO
the daughter
for
of High
Waka.
Summoner
It
Braska.
gives him
You saw
Stone
his statue at
Touch.
the temple.
Super useful.
Lord
That's
Braska
very
defeated
useful.
Sin 10
Yeah, it
years
is.
Flyers. Holy fuck.
Yeah, but
Yuna's the heir to a
like
great
I said,
legacy.
if you donate 1,001 gil,
It's tough.
the Stone Touch,
Father's
well,
famous.
and there's also Sentry, but I think you have a chance of getting that before that
Waka's
for
a
Orin.
bit
Oh,
lacking
multiple
in
times.
the imagination.
But for the
department.
TKO, it costs base like
Thanks,
5
Lulu.
grand
I'll
to
keep
get
that
it,
in mind.
which at the time is pretty much nothing.
Mhm.
The major thing is, 20% markup, you're going to be paying about 6,000 or so for it. All things considered, giving him 1,001 gil, you're talking about 7k total.
So next time I see him, I'll give him a singular gil.
A singular gil, yeah. If you give him more than 10k, it does drop the price, but you still wind up paying more to him than you otherwise would really spend.
I do appreciate that they acknowledge how fuck off awkward this scene is.
Mm-hmm.
The
but-
wind.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
slip
nice.
into some pre-renders soon, and it's actually not bad. The transition.
No, I actually really appreciate this bit.
It does feel like it sets the stakes a bit.
Yeah, and also kind of reaffirms what we were talking about before. Because Sin is absolutely
You're a
following
blitzball
Titus.
player, aren't you? From Xanarkand, right?
You hear
I
that
do
from
appreciate
Waka?
that she doesn't start off immediately with like, "You're crazy."
Waka doesn't believe me at all.
Well, the major thing, and they go into it here in a bit,
But I believe you.
she heard all the stories about
I've heard in
old
Xanarkand
Xanarkand from
there is
Jack.
a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there,
So,
and the
Yeah.
stands are always
There's
full.
a
You know
kind
Jack
of-
couldn't
How do you
like
know that?
resist.
yeah,
A man
but
named
there's
Jack
still a
told me.
kind of
He was my father's
connection.
guardian.
Yeah.
And as much as Titus hates his dad, this does mean that there's one
My
person
father.
in this
name
entire
is
fucking
Jack.
world that will fucking believe him.
Amazing.
Even if it's wrong.
Yeah.
You
It's
know, our
kinda
meeting like
right.
this must be the
I
blessing
mean-
of Yevon.
To a certain extent.
I
Sounds like him,
I don't
but
know.
it can't be him.
I would really like to know more about
not?
the Jet timeline, you know, of things.
My old man.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He died
There's a lot of interesting stuff in the past.
10
I know
years
this
ago,
is the
off
ending
the
of
coast
this
of Xanarkand.
complication, but I would love to see like how the Church of Yevon got established,
sorry.
or all this. You
He
know,
went out to sea for training.
Yeah, seeing a little bit into the
Never
past
came
of
back.
things might be an interesting take on it.
And no one's seen him
in
since
the
then.
past they knew what was up, and they were just like, okay, how do we get these yokels to fight
that
back?
Jack came to Spira.
But,
It's true.
My
I first
God.
met Jack 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that
When I
was
first
the
heard
day
that, I was like,
my
bullshit,
father
you
left.
remember that? And then it's like, oh, that's fine.
The date fits,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Might want to mark that in your calendar.
yeah, but how would he get here?
A little bit of that
You're here.
laugh coming out of
That is a question that is never actually answered.
He yeeted himself through the howling anus.
That's,
Except that the howling anus...
it wouldn't have been in the dream.
Yeah, the howling anus didn't have a purpose at that stage, or didn't have a connection at that stage.
Yeah, yeah. The how to get here is not terribly clear, as far as I know.
It's never addressed as far as I'm aware.
I'm gonna take a peek. But I really like this scene, and just it kind of smashes home how desperate people will become in the face of sin. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that like the ship's going everywhere. Yuna and Titus are having trouble like keeping a hold of each other. In the previous bit, and just a little bit out of the corner of your eye here, Lulu is just grabbing hold of like the lower part of the mast and just keeping herself steady by bending over.
Just
It's just stock still, not even having a problem.
yeah. Sorry, that line read killed me.
It's a
Yep.
Gundam!
What do you think
Aw,
you're doing?
dip!
Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Oh,
Wait.
okay, that's dumb.
Oh boy.
It's a sack play.
Oh no, that's no, I get that because that's that desperation move, you know.
Yup.
No, okay, so they do explain. It's just you would never go back and ask this person why something happened, because why would you go talk to the Ifrit Fate?
Oh, god damn it.
Really, they're the ones that know?
Yeah,
Well, then we
Some
will
reason.
hold on. We will
Yeah.
hold on and we will ask the Ifrit Faith, and then that'll be that.
yeah. When I saw that, I was like, wait, who tells you that? Really? Really? That's who tells you this? Alright.
The Ifrit Faith doesn't have anything to do with, like, anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Anyways, here we go.
This is fast forwarded, but
Okay. I was actually going to ask, because this is actually a pretty decent early game grinding spot.
yeah, 'cause
Especially
you
with
can
the...
grind up the.
Yeah, you can literally just keep whacking the sin scales basically forever.
I leave it at 1. Because then it doesn't
Okay,
replace
yeah.
itself.
That's fair. Yeah, but like, as far as like early game grinding up stuff, I think the sin scales give you ability spheres, if I recall. I might be wrong, but
It was
like,
power spheres, I think.
oh yeah, something like that. But like legit, they're easy enough to kill where you can literally just sit here and grind for a good while and be fine.
But yeah, like this is, I actually think, a really good first encounter, and this is cool right here, you know? Because this thing feels massive.
It does.
Like,
Yeah.
just ridiculously big.
Yeah, I think one of the good bits about the early game here is even in the pre-rendered cutscenes, they don't give you a chance to really get a good look at it. Like, you'll see parts of it. You'll
Jesus.
see a fin, a tail, you know, that sort of thing. But you won't see the full extent of just how fucking big Sin is and just how fucking terrifying it is. And here they establish something important. Only Waka and Titus can swim.
Oh,
At least Blitzball
Yeah.
swim.
that
Well,
makes sense, though. Because, like,
The important bit is that Kamari can't go in the water, Lulu can't go in the water, Yuna can't go in the water, and I don't think Orin can go in the water either.
He cannot.
he
None of them
distinctly
are.
cannot.
Yeah, none of them are Blitzballers, and Riku gets a pass when she gets to because she's, you know, used to undersea salvage. So
Yep.
those are the three that you can use in the water, and that is it. Full stop.
That's the only time
So-
those dolphin models are used, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet.
It's just like,
So-
alright, sure.
That does add an interesting wrinkle into things in terms of fighting, because there will be boss fights where you will be forced to use
Exactly those three.
Waka and Riku. And heaven forbid if you haven't been using any one of them, because
Yeah.
they will wreck your day.
They
So,
absolutely
legitimately,
will.
This is where I decided to give Waka more MP.
Yep.
Because I was sitting here like, fuck, I have to use an ether right now? Really?
Yeah.
Just to keep him
That's
from draining me?
that's one of the reasons why I recommend giving him the MP sphere, because the MP sphere will boost his MP by 40.
Oof. Okay, yeah, I already have one of them, so...
Yeah. I generally slot like
Yes.
one into him, and then he's good. But after that, it's like, oh look, an MP sphere. Luna, or Lulu, or Yuna.
Very true. Oof,
Uh-oh.
this hurts to watch. Like, still. It's beautifully done, though.
It really is. I feel. I really do feel sorry for Haiti. I mean, Kilika.
Wow.
Oh,
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
Fuck. That would be more poignant if, wasn't so on point. The fact that the waves have markings in them. Although, yeah, like, and I get, we'll probably get the answer to this, but I kind of like speculating on it now because I don't remember from way back when.
Yeah.
Because Sin's a bioweapon.
Yes.
What's the purpose here?
In terms of...
like, why harbors? Why do this? Why suck things into you and then convert them into more fiends, really?
Well,
I
again, remember it was a weapon of like this was a weapon of total war, right? They weren't trying to claim territory. They weren't trying to send it to get people to back off. They wanted to annihilate their opposition.